What is up, you guys? It's your boy Davicini, and we're back with another video. We are in the M3 right now because someone actually commented, shout out to this guy right here, wherever I put him, who commented about how I was gonna make a video on how I saved up to buy my car. Like in one of my earlier videos on when I got this car, I said I would upload a step-by-step video, and I never did. So today's video is gonna be like a step-by-step kind of instructions on how I saved up for my car, and hopefully you guys can use this to save up for your car if you're trying to save up for your car or a house or I don't know, a watch. Whatever you're saving for, this is just in general, I think, really good saving habits because it worked for me. So you can use this in any way you want. This is going to cover everything from investments to savings accounts. Then we're going to do automatic savings and budgeting. We're going to split everything down. I'm going to show you how I did it with the numbers so you guys can do it too. So if you're going to be trying to save up for your car and using this as a guide, grab a piece of paper or make sure you're in front of a computer so you can start these steps right away. Because when it comes to saving and investments, the best thing to do is start yesterday. You know what I mean? So grab a piece of paper, or if you're in front of your computer, get ready to go on to some websites, do a little bit of research, and open up some new accounts. But before we start, we have some bad news on the car. Yesterday, my girl and I were going on a boating trip, and with some friends, and we hit the roadkill on the way. Is my lens dirty? And we hit roadkill on the way there, and my lip is gone now. It just broke off cleanly. You can still see the screw there. The lip just cleanly broke off. We hit roadkill. Thankfully the bumper's not broken, so we're just gonna put a new one on there. But yeah, today we're gonna be talking about the steps I took to save up for this beautiful car, the best car ever. And hopefully this helps you guys too if you're saving up for a car. So now you're gonna wanna create this little like T-chart thing where on one side you'll put your bills and the other side you'll put your income. Try to round off to the nearest like even number. So let's say your rent is actually like $730 something, round it up to $740 or $750, whatever gets you the whole numbers, just so we can do all the maths really easily and all the savings really easily, because you want to make this easy when it comes to saving, otherwise it becomes too complicated and then you don't do it. So, you know, get all your expenses, round them up to the nearest most even whole number, and then add them all to the bottom. So include everything from rent, gas, food, miscellaneous things like gyms, streaming subscriptions, any loans you got going on, any credit card debt you got going on that you need to pay. Include all of that here, and then add it up at the bottom to know how much you have to spend every month. Like, this is something you have to spend and pay. And then on this side, obviously your income, just subtract your income from your expenses to get your total leftover money. This is how much money you should have left over at the end of every month after your bills are accounted for. All of this will vary depending on the person. Just try to get as close, just try to be as accurate as possible and as even as possible to make all the math super simple. So go ahead and do this, and then once you have this, go ahead and pause the video right now to add up all your stuff. Once you have this this total leftover money here, whatever we'll call this, free money or fun money. Once you have your fun money numbers written down and you know it, go ahead and come back to the video, and we're going to show you the next step on getting to saving, investing, and then into how I saved for the car. So now we're on the fun money category, or leftover money, but I like to call it fun money because it's what you can use to have fun. So we got a number of $15.25 here. That's how much we had at the end of the month. You should have a number here, whatever you have. And then depending on how you get paid, for example, I got paid every week, so I divided this number by 4 because I get paid every week, and it left me at $380 at the end of every week. But before I got into saving up for the car, I wanted to save up. I wanted to start investing money and wanted to have general savings because I didn't want to be broke when it came to buying the car. And in the long term, I wanted to have money invested and put away. So we're gonna start off with investing. I wanted to put $200 a month in investments. So every single week, I separated $50, you know, to make $200, and transferred it into my investment account and invested $200 a month. And then I wanted general savings, same thing. I wanted to save $200, so I separated $50 from my weekly, right? $50 a week to make $200 a month, and then I had $200 into savings. And I can make a separate video on where I invested my money and where I saved my money to get better interest and get more back every single month. But I'll make that in a separate video because it'll be too long to explain right now. But yeah, in general, investment money and savings money. If you don't have an investment account or you don't have a high interest savings account, you guys need to go do that before you even think about buying your car or whatever you're saving up for. So just separate it into a weekly category to make it easier, or bi-weekly to make it easier on when you get paid, so that the day you get paid, you know exactly how much you have left over. So for example, me, I had $280 left over every single week that after my expenses and after my savings and my investments. So once you've gotten this number again, once you've got your weekly or bi-weekly or monthly number here of what you have after expenses, after savings, and after investments, now we're gonna get into the part where we talk about how much we put away for the car or the house or the motorcycle, whatever you're saving up for. So now that we've gotten the expenses out of the way and we started doing, and you guys went and opened up an investment account and opened up a high interest savings account like I did, now we can start working towards the goal of, in my case, was the M3. Yours can be whatever it is. So we know now after expenses and after savings and investments that I had $1,125 at the end of every single month that I could put straight into savings for the car or my goal. Okay, so after going online and going into a high interest savings calculator, I found out that if I save $1,125 for 6 months, it would give me about $6,788, which is what I wanted to put down for my car, right? So now I have my down payment and exactly how long it'll take me to save up for that down payment. This is really, really important because if I didn't have this down, I would have not been able to buy the car when I wanted to, because I had everything already put away and organized. So when the time came around where the perfect car came up, I had my money in savings, I had my money in investments, I had all my expenses taken care of, and I had an amazing girlfriend who actually made me go buy the car because I was kind of not wanting to go because it was late. So in conclusion, to put things in simple terms, you're gonna go every single time you get paid, your income, you're gonna subtract it by your expenses, and you're gonna transfer whatever your expense number is into your savings account, and then you'll have leftover money, right? After you've got your leftover money, you're gonna wanna subtract whatever you wanna be saving or investing every single month from leftovers. You're gonna wanna move that into your savings account every single time you get paid. And if you were watching earlier, I talked about how I just set up automatic transfers so that at the end of every month or the end of every week, everything just transfers straight into a savings account or an investment account. And then now you're at your last step of fund money. Now this is where it's very different for everybody, because everyone has a different goal, everyone has a different time frame, everyone has a different number when it comes to whatever it is they're getting. Okay, so then now it's up to you to play around with it. Think about in how many months or how many years you want this thing, how long you have to save, and how much money you have to put away to save. That's all different. This is all for you guys to figure out. This is the white spot. So that's all you're really doing. Income minus expenses for leftover money minus savings and investments for fun money or goal money. And then now you can actually start saving up for your thingy-majinky. But anyway, that's it for today's video. That took me way longer than it should have. I was like brain farting so much because I just have a hard time explaining it. But to put it into simple terms, just subtract your expenses from your income to get leftover money, and then separate a little bit of leftover money for savings and investments, and whatever you have left over after that, then you know your budget for whatever it is you're spending. You'll be able to determine how long it'll take you to save. Oh, I thought that was a cop. Oh, it is a cop. Alright, he didn't see us. So once you have that actual number, you'll be able to determine how long it'll take you to save up for your goal. If you have $500 left over every single month and you want something that costs $10,000, just divide 10,000 by 500 and that'll tell you the amount of months that you need to save up for whatever it is you're saving for. So make sure that you guys start up those investments accounts, those savings account, and wherever you're saving your leftover money, make sure it's high interest so you get a little bit more back every single month. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below, or if you want me to go into detail about where I save and how I automatically transferred money so that I just completely forgot about it, let me know down below, because I just set up automatic transfers so every single month money was taken out of my bank account and put into a savings, and I never had to think about it ever again. And when the time came to buy the car, the money was just there in my savings. But I can do that in a different video if you guys want, or if this was enough. I hope it helped you guys. I hope it helps you guys get whatever it is you're working for, because I know it's the simplest way to do it and it's the most straightforward way to do it. And you guys have to physically sit down and write down all this stuff, because if you don't have a clear goal, if you don't have clear numbers of what you're working for, you're just never gonna get to where you want to go. But on the other note, we have some really cool cars coming, really cool things coming for the car. Tomorrow today actually, right? today we're dropping off the car.
Yeah,
today we're dropping off the car over to the homie Aaron over there at Starlix Auto because we're putting some downpipes and we're gonna tune the car. Finally doing engine mods on this car. And also my girlfriend got us some really cool and very expensive car parts for the performance parts coming near the end of November. So stay tuned for that. It's gonna be absolutely insane. I'm so excited on where we're going with this car right now. It's gonna be so fast. It's gonna be like so sick. And yeah, just stay tuned for those videos. Let me know if you have any questions on things like how I built my credit to buy the car. But whatever you guys want to know, I'll go ahead and comment down below. I'll help you guys as much as I can. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.